Android is an operating system. It's used mostly for mobile phones, but as you'll see, it's being picked up by a lot of developers for use with tablets and other devices. One advantage it has for applications like that, tablets, is it supports multitasking, so you can listen to music, look at your calendar at the same time. It's a fairly new operating system. The first Android phone came out just about 2 years ago. At this point, Android represents the fastest growing segment of the smartphone market, and about 20 phones at this point are running Android. So here we have the phones, and we'll be looking at a few of those in more detail as we move through the presentation. About the time that the iPhone was released, in 2007, there were a lot of rumors circulating about Google coming out with its own phone, a phone that would optimize its services, optimize use of Gmail, calendar, and so forth. It turns out that Google wasn't really working on a phone, they were working on an operating system. It's an open source operating system. And they were meeting with handset manufacturers like HTC, Motorola, LG, and Samsung, as well as carriers like Sprint and T-Mobile, to create what is known as the Open Handset Alliance. So although Google has been the driving force behind Android, it's this handset alliance, all these manufacturers and carriers and so forth that have worked together on developing the operating system and ensuring its success. Now, because of its association with Google, the earliest Android phone was known as the Google phone. But as time has passed, Android has developed its own brand recognition. And this is the page for Android, and you'll see no mention of Google at all on the page. But it is closely tied to Google, and that can be a concern for some people, can be an advantage for others. Many people are concerned about the amount of private information of ours that is under Google's control, and concerned about the reliance that we have on Google services for our daily work and our enjoyment. Others, like me, I very much like the integration of the phone operating system with Google services, so I can maintain my calendar, my Gmail, and contacts in Google, and it works seamlessly with the phone, so that's a big advantage of the Android operating system. Android is an open operating system. It runs on a modified version of the Linux kernel. Unlike Linux, it is open. It's issued free of charge. Specifically, it's issued under an Apache license. And Apache is a web server program. And what makes the Apache license different is it allows third-party developers to add extensions to the software that are licensed and proprietary, but the core of the operating system remains open and free. Now, because it is an open operating system, free for use by anyone, it's been used for a number of non-mobile phone devices, such as the Barnes & Noble Nook Reader. It's based on Android. Several networks run on Android, and there are network-based televisions using Android as their operating system. It's also been ported to the iPhone with an iDroid project. Some people have Android running on iPhones, believe it or not. Now, as part of the development of this open operating system, the Android project has issued a simulator. And I was going to use the simulator to show you how it works, but we have this neat camera. So let me switch over to that. Okay. This phone that I have is an HTC Droid Incredible. and it was released, I guess, a couple of months ago. The, turn it on. All right, so the user interface.